Hello there, you glorious bastards. Welcome back to the channel. I am Montoya. Valentine's Day is upon us and CIG is putting out their annual Valentine's Day sale. So let's take a look at what paints and what chips are available. There is a bit of lore tied to this. It's pretty cool. You may want to read through it. Actually, I'll leave it to Astropub to explain the lore to you. Let's just go very quickly. In the mood for love, just like Valentine's Day during Koromor, citizens can show loved ones they care by giving gifts. So yes, buy your wife or girlfriend a spaceship because, you know, it's just what she wanted. Or is it? It might be. I don't know. Well, let's check out what they have for sale down here. So the lore is going to be here. Koromor is a holiday celebrated annually throughout the UAE on February 11th. His origin can be traced to a guy who's looking for his girlfriend who's behind a jump point which failed. And the term Koromor is actually a portmanteau from him saying Kora Amor. You know what that means, right? A portmanteau, it's like brunch, breakfast, lunch. You take two words combined together, the more you know. Did I even pronounce it correctly? I hope so, because it looks French. Anyway, let's take a look at what they have for sale. So they have paints for the ships. They have the red hot armor sets. Oh, I like these. I like these armor sets a lot. In fact, I like every single one of them, except for the fact that it's red. I need that red. CIG, if you're watching, I need the red to be yellow. It can be done. Come on. Can we? Seek love where eagles dare. Now you do get the Hornet. If you're a Hornet fan, they have this little hot little emblem on the side there. That's the Heat Seeker. Heat Seeker, is that what it's called? No, it is Heat Seeker. Yes. Oh, sorry, Heart Seeker. It's written right there. Which is, I guess if you're into the Hornet, that's cool. Not for me, though. And let's take a look at what the limited paint jobs are. Okay, so beginning with, I guess that's everything together. Let's start with the Arrow. There is the Arrow Love Stock paint for $5. There is the Scorpius paint for $11. There is the Cyclone for $5. There is the Hover Quad for $5. The Nomad for $7. That's actually not bad. I like the way that looks on the Nomad. Oh, hang on. The Ares, Ion, and Inferno. I guess they're selling these now. You know, not bad. Purple's not really for me. I guess if you're a Twitch streamer, this is probably on brand. But, you know, I'll have to take a close look at that. I'm going to wait for some people to post some screenshots. That is not bad. The Inferno, interesting. You know, I'll take a closer look. But there you go. Let's take a look at what chips they are selling right now. I guess the armor sets first. So the Grey Cat Arrow Red Alert for $12. The Quernus Tech Armitex, I like, this is my favorite one, $12.50. It's just that it's red. We have the ADP set for $14. These are not cheap. These are pricey. But if you are into these armor sets, I think they look beautiful. They look great in game also. Apart from this, geez, shots over here in game, it's also spectacular. So you can now also upgrade to the Super Hornet Heart Seeker if that is the ship of your choice. It's nice, but again, not for me. Let's take a look at what they have for sale here, starting with the low end, and that would be, oh, all these Cyclones? Oh, all of them. Okay, this is a pretty sizable sale. Let's start here with the Arrow. So, the Arrow, if you are new to the game, one of the best light fighters. In fact, it's the go-to light fighter for most people. That and the Gladius itself are pretty on par there. So if you're looking for a light fighter, if you're just new to the game, the Arrow is a great opportunity for that. I don't believe, is that on sale? I think it's $80 usually. Double check me on that. But definitely a great light fighter, would recommend. Now, when it comes to the Cyclones, just the buggy itself, look, for me personally, I'm usually, when I'm in the game, I'm with a group of people, so we don't use single person or two people vehicles. We have vehicles carry more people. But if you play solo or just with a friend, then most definitely. $55, it's decent. It's not bad. So the Cyclone AA, which is the anti-aircraft, I have yet to see a single person shot down by one of these, but I mean, it is irritating when you're flying around and one of these are on the ground. I mean, they're easy targets to hit from the air, but I guess it's just if you want to have a couple of them on the ground for trying to deny air cover, yeah. Why not? Me personally have not used it. The Cyclone MT, same thing. It's decent. It's got a good gun. Missiles are not too bad. You're not going to be taking it out of ship anytime quick with that, but they are irritating to deal with. Now, the all-terrain racer, the Cyclone RC, we just had a Daymar rally. This is one of the go-to buggies in that, or rather one of the go-to Cyclones in that. So if you're into racing or considering, definitely one of the good ones to have for that. And the Cyclone RN, which is a turret-equipped off-road. Again, I don't use these too much personally. The Cyclone TR anti-personnel, it's got a nice little size 1 Gatling up there. Decent. It's definitely fun to use just to irritate targets on the ground. Actually, that isn't bad. I kind of like that one there. Moving over to the Super Hornet Heartseeker. Decent ship. If you like the paint job, go for it. But I guess most people, I don't see many people flying on Hornets too much these days. The Hover Quad for $30. I'm a fan of the Nox, but the Hover Quad is pretty cool. It's probably going to look good with that paint job. Again, up to you what your personal preference is going to be. The Nomad. All right, so definitely, yes. One of the best starter ships in the game. Is it a starter ship for $80? I think it is a starter ship for the game. It's the pickup truck of Star Citizen. The back is open, so if you're doing box missions or trying to move things around, you just toss it right in the back and off you go. Easy to load, easy to offload. There's a bed inside. There's everything you need inside there. It's actually a great starter ship. One of my favorites. So if you're new to the game, do consider the Nomad. It is a very cool ship. And the Scorpius. So if you like the X-Wing from Star Wars, this is the ship for you. I do believe when the F8 Lightning comes out, it's a heavy fighter that's not in the game yet. People will probably gravitate to it, but a Scorpius right now with a pilot and a gunner, a co-pilot gunner in there, it is devastating. One of the hardest hitting ships in the game. Definitely, if you're into PvP, it is worth your time to look into that. But pricey, obviously, $420. Oh, so we have the Inferno and the Ion back on sale now. The Inferno, it's got a giant gun on the side, as you can see. This is the A10 of Star Citizen. And with the ballistic changes coming to the game, to the ammo, this thing's going to shred. Now, it's not very good against small or medium ships. It's meant to take out large ships. So if you have an Inferno and your buddy has an Ion, which I can speak about at length also. The Ion has the same kind of setup, but a laser weapon. Now, lasers are going to be extremely good at taking out shields. So if your friend has an Ion and you have an Inferno, you're taking out large ships very quickly. That's what they're meant for. My feelings on the Ion. The ship came out pretty OP. They nerfed it. Everyone cried and complained. But you know what? I have faith that they'll find good balance for it. Actually, I haven't flown it since the nerf. I got to get back in and give it a shot again. But I like these ships. For $250, it's pricey, but they are pretty unique and very specialized in what they do. And was that it? Yes, it was. So not a bad sale. Actually, pretty good. And I'm curious to go online now and see who's bought these paints, because I do want to see them on the ships. You know what? This doesn't look bad at all. Can we take a look at these? Is this a bigger picture I can look at? Can you enlarge? No, you cannot. But yeah, that is good. It's growing on me. I like ships that have maybe those angles on them, like the Scorpius and the Nomad. Yeah, I'll give us a closer look. But anyway, that wraps it up, ladies and gents. Thank you very much. If you enjoy my content, give me a thumbs up. Let me know if you're buying anything from there. Your comments below. Always appreciate it. Catch you in the next one.